A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events on Capitol Hill, President Trump's flagship domestic policy bill encountered significant resistance in the House of Representatives, leaving Speaker Mike Johnson scrambling to secure the necessary votes for passage. As of Wednesday evening, the House was effectively paralyzed, with party leaders engaging in intense negotiations to rally support for the much-anticipated legislation. Speaker Johnson, alongside President Trump, was seen making a concerted effort to persuade reluctant members within his party, yet optimism was overshadowed by the reality that they had yet to solidify the votes needed for a final vote. The bill, which is considered a cornerstone of Trump's domestic agenda, has faced pushback from a faction of fiscally conservative Republicans. These lawmakers have expressed concerns over the bill's financial implications, insisting on modifications that could potentially derail its progress. The Wall Street Journal reported that a notable number of House Republicans have already declared their opposition to the Senate's version of the legislation, posing a significant hurdle for party leaders. Despite the challenges, historical precedents suggest that such standoffs can be resolved through strategic pressure campaigns from the president and party leadership. However, the current situation appears more complex, as hardline members of the House Freedom Caucus have openly threatened to withhold their support, further complicating Speaker Johnson's efforts. In a candid moment, Representative Thomas Massie from Kentucky revealed to Notice that he has gathered a vote block of 10 members who are firmly against the megabill. This sentiment was echoed by Representative Tim Burchett from Tennessee, indicating a growing discontent among certain factions within the party. The tension reached a boiling point when a frustrated member remarked, "The President of the United States didn't give us an assignment. We're not a bunch of little bitches around here, okay?" highlighting the defiance among some lawmakers. Adding to the chaos, over 100 House Democrats lined up to propose identical amendments aimed at safeguarding Medicaid and federal food assistance from cuts proposed in the GOP megabill. Their efforts, however, were largely seen as futile against the backdrop of a divided Republican majority. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia did not mince words when assessing the situation, labeling the ongoing negotiations as a shit show. Greene's comments reflect the growing discontent within the party ranks as they grapple with the implications of the megabill. Republican leaders are not only racing against the clock to secure votes, but are also facing unexpected procedural challenges that threaten to complicate the bill's consideration on the House floor. As the deadline for a vote looms, President Trump is intensifying his pressure campaign on members of the House Freedom Caucus, urging them to fall in line and support the big, beautiful bill ahead of a critical July deadline. The stakes are high, and the outcome of this legislative battle could have far-reaching implications for the Republican Party and its control over Congress. Meanwhile, the political landscape continues to evolve as public sentiment shifts. A recent Wall Street Journal/YouGov poll revealed that Trump voters are increasingly attributing the current state of the economy to the former president rather than his predecessor, Joe Biden. This shift in perception could play a crucial role in how lawmakers approach the upcoming vote. In a related development, a federal judge in the District of Columbia dealt a significant blow to the Trump administration by blocking efforts to expel asylum seekers from the United States. This ruling underscores the ongoing legal battles the administration faces as it attempts to implement its immigration policies amidst widespread criticism. As the House Republicans remain at an impasse, the pressure is mounting on Speaker Johnson to find a resolution. With hardliners threatening to derail the bill and Democrats united against it, the path forward is fraught with challenges. Political analysts are closely monitoring the situation, as the outcome of this legislative standoff could reshape the dynamics of the Republican Party and influence the broader political landscape leading into the next election cycle. In summary, President Trump's domestic policy bill is facing significant hurdles in the House, with internal party divisions complicating efforts to secure the necessary votes for passage. As negotiations continue, the political ramifications of this standoff are likely to reverberate far beyond Capitol Hill, impacting the Republican Party's strategy and positioning in the coming months. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.